He rose from the freezing plains of Mongolia, from nothing, to command an empire that stretched from the Pacific Ocean to the heart of Europe. A man whose name sent entire civilizations into panic. Genghis Khan. To some, a liberator. To most, a brutal warlord. Today, I'm diving into the rise and terror of the most feared man in history. Genghis Khan, the most feared man in history. He was born around 1162, under the name Temujin, the son of a Mongol chieftain. His early life, brutal. At age 9, his father was poisoned by rival tribes. His family was cast out, left to starve in the cold. Temujin learned one thing: only strength matters. By his late teens, he was already building alliances, breaking tribal codes, and rewriting Mongolian politics. He wasn't just a warrior, he was a mastermind. In 1206, he united the Mongol tribes for the first time in history. The people gave him a new title, Genghis Khan, meaning universal ruler. That was the beginning of the end, for nearly everyone else. Genghis Khan didn't just conquer, he annihilated. His army of horse archers could travel over 100 miles a day. They moved faster, struck harder, and vanished before anyone knew what hit them. His tactics? Genius and terrifying. Fake retreats to lure enemies into traps. Psychological warfare, sending survivors back to tell of the horror. Cities that resisted were leveled to the ground. Entire populations slaughtered. In Nishapur, Persia, after a Mongol general was killed, Genghis ordered the death of over 100,000 people. In Khwarezm, an empire that dared insult him, he wiped out entire cities, some burned for days. Historian Jack Weatherford put it best: no empire in history spread as fast or left such fear in its wake. But was he just a killer? Not entirely. Genghis Khan enforced a strict code of law, protected religious freedom, promoted merit over nobility, and even established a postal system across Asia, called the Yam. He banned the kidnapping of women and outlawed the murder of envoys. He believed in order, his own brutal version of it. And for those who submitted, he brought peace. Trade flourished. The Silk Road became safe under Mongol watch. To his followers, he was more than a man. He was destiny. A divine force sent to unite the world. But the fear never left. By the time of his death in 1227, Genghis Khan had carved out the largest contiguous land empire in human history. He died undefeated. No battlefield ever broken. And his legacy? It echoed in blood. His descendants conquered Baghdad, sacked Kiev, and reached the gates of Vienna. The Mongol invasions killed an estimated 40 million people. Some say up to 10% of the world's population at the time. Even in death, he was shrouded in mystery. His burial site remains unknown. Legends say his funeral escort killed anyone who saw the procession, then were killed themselves. His final message to the world? Silence and fear. To this day, Genghis Khan is a symbol of unstoppable force. To some, a unifier. To others, a genocidal monster. But one thing is certain, he was feared. More than Caesar, more than Napoleon, more than any warlord before or after Maitza, because he didn't just change borders, he changed the world. If you want to dive deeper into the terrifying genius of history's greatest conqueror, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Would you have surrendered or stood and fought?